Hello, speech class. Welcome to the fall semester of 2026. My name is Casey Seals, and I will be your instructor over these next 8 weeks. I wanted to go over some things with you as directed on the home page. I told you to click on modules and watch this video. So good job. If you happen to get to this video before watching the welcome video, if you would go back out, you can click home on the left-hand side of the screen there at the top, and then watch that welcome video. But let me show you here. Make me smaller. I don't need to be all big here. So this is where you can't really see it here. Let me make it a little smaller here. Okay, so this right here is where you will email me. Okay, that is the inbox. That is the email communication tool, so don't use anything else. I respond very quickly. So everything we do is in modules. So let's point out some things here. So this is where you're at now. First thing you're going to have to do is verify your identity. Make sure you're reading the directions on that and saying your name. Make sure I can see you and the ID. Cover up the pertinent information like your ID, your driver's license number, your address. You can cover those up, but the directions are there. But I'm required to make you do that. And then you have an intro quiz. Don't settle for anything less than 100%. You can take it as many times as you want. You will have to keep in mind that the due date is at noon. You're going to have to exhibit some time management skills. Nobody is telling you have to wait until the last minute to submit your work. And so, but if you do, you have until noon. But I would strongly encourage you to treat it as if it is due at midnight the night before. And then if something comes up, you don't have to worry about it. No use of AI, none whatsoever. Any use of AI will result in a 0. It's not necessary. It's not needed. You don't need to get ideas. This is an entry level, a junior college. That is your first attempt at taking a speech class at a college level, or probably any level at that point. So this is a starting point. I don't grade very, very harshly. And so I know you're probably very nervous and are not excited about this class. But you are required to write your speeches, and so please, and this goes for discussions too, don't get a 0 because you chose to use AI. And so just stay away from it. I don't care how bad you think it sounds. It's not as bad as you think it is, I promise. And so you'll see that a lot in this class, just about the no use of AI. I know that it's very easy to do. But don't sell yourself short. Don't risk getting a 0. I won't give you another chance. If you do AI and get a 0, you will not get an opportunity to redo that assignment. So I'm not telling you that to try to scare you at all. If you don't use it, no big deal. So it is embedded into the assignment, so it will show if you've used it or not. So assignments due by noon. No AI. There's a lot of information here, like important FAQs that talks about how to dress using a note card. You cannot use your phone. The intro quiz goes over lots of things. You will not be able to submit things in Google Docs. They don't process. So you'll be using PDF or Word. And so for every module, there's an overview and to-do list. You need to click it and watch the lesson. So watch the lesson, and then filming requirements. It tells you how to record your speeches. It talks about your audience, putting it on YouTube. You're not able to use YouTube Shorts. They don't play right. And so they're challenging to grade when they're submitted in the short format. And so this goes with following directions. I walk you through how to do it right here in fixing YouTube Shorts. You will have to do that. So if you submit a short and then you don't fix it until after the due date, it will be considered late because that shows me you didn't read any of the resources and read the directions or look over anything provided to you. So make sure that you check back for feedback. I grade very quickly, so if you don't get a grade for something or something doesn't look right, you're not happy with the outcome of it, look at the feedback. It may be something as simple, I couldn't open your link. And so that goes where you have to submit, or you have to really communicate with me. Check your grades, check the feedback, and just make sure you're reading everything and following the directions. So I go over every assignment that we do. So in these overview right here, so overview and to-do list, I will go over this assignment and this assignment. And this one, I'll go over this assignment. And so I go over all of them. There's examples, there's open resources in resources. I remind you often in the class about AI, about how to dress. The submission comment, I don't get those, and that's faulty. Let me just show you what I mean here. Nobody submitted anything yet. So right here is where I will type things for you. And then below, it looks like there's something that you could respond and hit enter, but I won't get those. So this submission comment box is not a communication device. Use the inbox. So I don't want to overwhelm you with information on this video because I know this class, there is a lot of information. So I kind of have it broken up. So if you come back out, what I want you to do next is read over the important FAQ forum. Watch this again if you need to. Verify your identity and take that intro quiz. And then come down here and watch the Module Over 1 lesson. Watch this one, very important. Read through the reminders, look at the resources, and do your first 2 assignments. Make sure that when you give your responses in the discussion that you don't just give the bare minimum. I don't count sentences in your sentence count on the directions. If it's like, great post, I agree, I'm not going to count those as your as a count towards your sentence count. So don't just look and go, oh, yep, bare minimum. Be better than a bare minimum student. Respond. Don't just look at the word count and go, okay, I've got to do 4 sentences. Think of it more as, what can I say to enhance this discussion? What can I contribute? So I do expect you to put forth some effort. You will have to dress for the occasion when you film your speeches. I don't expect you to dress up, but no sweatshirts, sweatpants. You have to wear shoes, no hats so I can see your eyes. You only allowed 1 note card. And so look through everything, and if you have any questions, let me know, but let's have a good 8 weeks.